10 rounds at 130 pounds, with Mark Magsayo stepping in for his second fight in this weight class after capturing a title at 126, taking on Eduardo Ramirez, known as Zerdito. The tension is clear as the fighters are called to the center of the ring, instructed to listen commands at all times, touching gloves before returning to their corners with the focus of men ready to go to battle. Both fighters have had different paths leading to this fight under the bright lights. Ramirez has fought for world titles twice, coming up short against Lee Selby in a fight where he didn't take enough risks and losing to other top names in the division. Ramirez carries himself with the calm, deliberate demeanor of a veteran like Hippo Cruz, taking his time, staying composed on the other side. Magsayo, when the moment calls, can explode with the speed and sharpness that earned him the Magnifico name, bringing a dangerous element that keeps opponents on edge throughout the fight. The opening round begins, the tension heavy, as both men look to establish distance and timing. Magsayo tests the range with jabs, landing a few while missing others, searching for angles. 1 minute, Magsayo throws a reaching punch that previously hurt Ramirez in their first encounter, a reminder of the power that can change the fight at any moment. Ramirez, who stopped Miguel Flores and led him to a 6th-round finish last August, knows the way of fighting in this division, where Emmanuel Navarrete Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson also stand, and he's aware of precision needed to compete here. Gary Russell once gave Magsayo a tough educational fight, and those lessons reflect in Magsayo's cautious but calculating start. The first round ends with Magsayo having gone 7 for 35 with 2 body shots, hoping to find his rhythm and increase his output in the coming rounds. As the second round begins, Ramirez's experience is evident in how he moves back just enough to avoid the big shots while trying to work counters of his own. Magsayo fires a sharp counter left, landing clean, and the sound echoes in the arena, showing Ramirez that his opponent has the power to hurt him as the clock winds down to under a minute and a half left. Magsayo tries to navigate Ramirez's guard and footwork, unloading with combinations that narrowly miss. But he remains composed, knowing the openings will come if he continues applying pressure. From the outside, Ramirez can see the punches coming, stepping back and slipping shots. But Magsayo adapts, landing a crisp counter right hand. The referee calls out, "Watch your feet, guys," as both men's footwork intensifies with Magsayo, trying to cut the ring, using angles to land a shot right at the bell. He misses 1, misses 2, but the third lands, a testament to his persistence. It is exactly what a corner wants to see. The first punch, the second, and then the commitment to throw the third, where the opening often reveals itself. A jab lands perfectly as Magsayo starts working his way inside to break Ramirez's high guard. In the third round, Magsayo ducks under a sweeping left hook from Ramirez and comes forward, punching on the guard while staying in the pocket. Ramirez's high guard absorbs some shots, but a beautiful lead right hook followed by a sharp right uppercut from Magsayo lands clean, sitting down on his punches for added leverage. Ramirez's body language changes, his head snapping back as the right hand finds his mark on the chin, sending a shock through Ramirez's system and clearing the cobwebs after going down. It is a follow-up punches that truly matter once Magsayo has his man hurt. He steps in, landing double right uppercuts and a body shot, systematically opening up Ramirez, who tries to fire back but struggles to match the output. Magsayo lands another clean right uppercut, while Ramirez's counters lack the power and timing to keep Magsayo away. The arena senses a shift as Magsayo pressures, focusing on the body to wear Ramirez down further, aiming for the finish with calculated aggression. Ramirez's corner urges him to pressure Magsayo, reminding him that this guy didn't want to finish you, and encouraging him to throw combinations to disrupt Magsayo's rhythm. Ramirez answers the call with more volume in the fourth, trying to put Magsayo on the back foot, but Magsayo responds with a beautiful double jab and right hand, controlling the exchanges in the center of the ring. The fifth round brings an uptick in Magsayo's offense. He lands a sharp left hook to the body, then goes back upstairs with a right hand and an uppercut, mixing his attacks. Magsayo finds success with the uppercut, landing from both the left and right as Ramirez tries to close the distance, but Magsayo's timing and angles keep in control. Magsayo's single shots begin to turn into fluid combinations, stringing together punches with improved balance, while Ramirez attempts to catch him with counter hooks, only landing sporadically. In the sixth, Magsayo's confidence shows as he lands a right hand that knocks Ramirez's mouthpiece out with a crisp left hook, reminiscent of the style of Manny Pacquiao, who promotes him. Magsayo bounces lightly on his toes, ready to strike at openings, showcasing the fast-twitch explosiveness that makes him dangerous at any moment. Moving into the second half of the fight, Ramirez tries to establish a jab, but Magsayo counters with an uppercut to body and head, pushing Ramirez backward. Ramirez finds moments in exchanges, landing single counters, but Magsayo continues to break him down with bodywork and timely uppercuts. As the rounds progress, Ramirez's volume increases, but his shots lack the sharpness to halt Magsayo's rhythm. In round 8, both fighters exchange fiercely, swinging for the fences under the bright lights of the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Ramirez lands a left hand, but it lacks the pop to earn respect, while Magsayo remains composed, looking for the right moment to capitalize with combinations. Ramirez's corner is pleased with his volume but reminds him that he needs a knockout, pressing him to take risks as the fight enters the later rounds. Round 9 sees Magsayo stepping up again, landing a turning right hook, mixing in body shots and uppercuts, forcing Ramirez to cover up. Ramirez throws back, but his output is limited, landing only 7 of 22 punches compared to Magsayo's 19 of 44, showing Magsayo's control of the pace. Magsayo lands a double right to body and head, but needs to follow up more aggressively when landing clean body shots, turning Ramirez to open him up for the next sequence. Ramirez comes forward in the final moments, trying to apply pressure, but Magsayo remains elusive, countering with sharp shots to the body and head while maintaining control. The last 30 seconds are filled with urgency from Ramirez, but Magsayo's consistent jab, footwork, and counters keep him in command, securing his lead on the scorecards. After 10 competitive rounds, the fighters meet in the center of the ring for the decision. Judges Glenn Feldman and Don Trella score at 97-92, and Lisa Jampa scores at 99-90, all in favor of Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Magsayo secures a unanimous decision victory, moving to 2-0 at 130 pounds, and improving his professional record to 26-2, positioning himself for future opportunities in a stacked division. For Magsayo, it is a statement win in a new weight class, showcasing his patience, power, and adaptability, proving that he belongs among the top names at 130 pounds while setting his sights on potential title eliminators or championship fights in the near future.